Hello everyone and welcome to my very first Let's Play. I'm Ion for Ion Games, and I'm going to be playing Drill Dozer for you today, which is a game made by Game Freak that you would probably know for being the makers of Pokemon, but this is a really good overlooked platformer for the Game Boy Advance. Came out in 2006. I really enjoy it. It's got great platforming action and the gimmick's pretty good. As you see, there's my first file. I've already beaten the game once because I wanted to make sure I didn't suck. I mean, there could be some comedic value in watching me struggle through the game, but I'm just going to assume you'd rather I was a little good. There are still some sections in this game that are kind of hairy for me, but we'll see what I can do. And in this game, you play as Jill, who pilots the Drill Dozer. The Drill Dozer is a small robot, as you see, that's equipped with drill arms. And really, for the game, it serves a whole lot of different purposes, but at first you're just going to be drilling things, so that's what we're really going to look into. This text might be flying a little bit fast for you guys, but basically we're in the intro right now. The group that the little girl works for is actually a group of thieves. Her father has been beat up, her father Doug, and so she's taken over as leader and is now running the Drill Dozer. You've broken your way into this building because you've had a red diamond stolen from you and you want to get it back. You are apparently, of course, not that stealthy, but you really can't be in a giant robot. Now, this game isn't so hard until some of the bosses give me a little bit of trouble, but generally the levels themselves aren't that bad. Are you okay, boss? Yeah, I thought I'd do a little voice acting, why not? It's a good way to fill some time, plus, you know, I get to make an ass of myself. You must have sprung a skulker trap and fallen into a pit. Is your Drill Dozer still in one piece? Boss? Can you hear me, boss? You're still inside your Drill Dozer, aren't you? What? You're not? We've got to get you back to your dozer. You can still hear me, right? That means it has to be close by. Hop back into it. It's like the robot heard you. Yeah, I don't know if that's creepy or maybe a little turn on. It takes a lot more than a nasty fall to take a Drill Dozer out of commission. Just listen to that engine purr. I built it myself. I tightened every screw and greased every gear. It won't let you down. But you're gonna have to find a way back to the surface. I can fix you up back at the trailer. Just do whatever it takes to get out of there. You're tough, boss. Show 'em what you've got. Your Drill Dozer is still working, so you should be able to get out of there. Why don't you snoop around a little? So as you see, very simple platforming setup. And here we get one of the tutorial sections, the flashbacks. I'm going to really try to skip through these as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, you have to watch the video play and then do it again, and then they let you out of it. As you see, the drill can break certain types of walls. I'm just going to skip through all of the talking that has to do with tutorial stuff. It's really not that interesting. But the drill can drill through certain objects. The objects have life bars that deplete as you drill them. Not everything in the game can be destroyed, but a lot of things can. Usually you can tell what can be destroyed because it's either obviously a block to be destroyed, like these yellow ones that are in front of me now, or it'll have a crack in it, or basically they'll put it right in front of you in a room. Now, a little stuff in rooms can get destroyed too, and sometimes they're a great place to get a little extra currency to buy upgrades. As you see, that's our first gate. This is going to explain that these gates are self-repairing gates, so you can't just drill through them because they'll heal themselves as you drill them. You need a stronger drill. Luckily, behind this wall, there is a drill power-up. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do this every single time, but... Oh my god! Fuck yeah! I don't know why, that's just what I hear in my head whenever the little girl pumps her fists in the air like that. Maybe I'm crazy. But, okay, yeah, I'm crazy. So we got our second tutorial section. Basically now it's explaining how to use that second gear for the drill. You power up your drill to the first level, and when the gauge fills almost all the way, you hit the R button again. The R button then will shift you into the next gear, and you hold it, and now you have 2 gears running. The L and R is how you control the drills. It can be drilled in one direction or the other. It takes a little getting used to, because if you drill something and then let go of the drill, it has to wind back down. So if you're attacking enemies and they're coming from all sides, you can drill one side, let go of the button and turn to go the other way, hit the drill button again, and nothing will happen because the drill's still spinning down. And so sometimes you can get hit when you didn't think you should have, but, you know, it's part of games. You get used to it. So here's our first section. The game has many sections like this where it just throws a whole lot of guys at you, and basically you, well, drill into their stomachs. It's cute when she does it. I tried to get a little fancy there and got hit, and that was that issue I was talking about. But, I don't know. If I was the second or third guy after I saw the first one have his bowels removed by a little girl and a robot, and all I had was a baton, maybe I'd let it go, but that's just me. Maybe they get paid a lot. I don't know. They seem to be a dime a dozen. We're now moving on to the next section. I defeated one of the little spring dudes. I really don't understand why they're spring dudes, but there are spring dudes. And that's their official name, according to me, Spring Dude. As we see, we're a robot, so we don't open doors and we don't do laundry. We also kill people in their bedrooms for walking back and forth because it enrages us. Well, we destroy the toilets just to destroy them, and now we're making our way up to the next level. There you can see one of the spring guys in action. And really at this point, in all the levels, you're trying to find all 3 gears. Once you have all 3 gears, you don't have to worry about... once you have all 3 gears, you can get through the levels. So, right here, I'm breaking this to get through the socket, and I can ride this all the way over this gap. As long as my drill's spinning, I'm good. It's really not that hard. The jumps in this game aren't that hard. Really, the only places where it gets kind of hairy, as I said, were some of the bosses. But, you know, really fun game. And we should be closing in soon on my 3rd gear. And as this is my first Let's Play, I'm trying to make sure I'm getting used to, you know, recording my voice, getting the video going. So, very soon I'm going to go ahead and stop this, put this video together, and go ahead and put the rest of this level on the next piece. So thank you all for watching my first Let's Play, and I'll see you next time.